In the ever-evolving landscape of media and entertainment, where the lines between free speech, corporate power, and public accountability blur with alarming frequency, few voices carry the weight of Howard Stern. The king of shock radio, whose unfiltered commentary has shaped morning drive time for decades, recently took a stand that reverberated through the industry. On his SiriusXM show, Stern disclosed a personal decision born of principle: the cancellation of his Disney Plus subscription. This act of defiance wasn't a casual whim but a direct response to the turbulent saga surrounding Jimmy Kimmel, whose late-night program faced an abrupt and indefinite hiatus following a monologue that stirred national controversy. Stern's move underscores a deeper unease about the forces shaping what we see, hear, and discuss in the public sphere. A unease that Stern, with his trademark candor, laid bare for his millions of listeners. The catalyst for this uproar traces back to Kimmel's September 15 monologue on Jimmy Kimmel Live, a staple of ABC's late-night lineup known for its blend of humor, celebrity interviews, and pointed political satire. In a segment that aimed to skewer conservative commentator Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA and a vocal figure in right-wing circles, Kimmel delivered lines that some deemed inflammatory. Kirk, often at the forefront of debates on election integrity, cultural wars, and youth conservatism, became the target of Kimmel's wit, with the host joking about Kirk's alleged advocacy for extreme measures in political discourse. The punchline, involving a hyperbolic reference to Kirk's killing rhetoric in heated exchanges, landed like a thunderclap. While Kimmel's fans applauded the takedown as classic late-night edge, critics decried it as crossing into dangerous territory, accusing the host of stoking division at a time when national unity was fragile. The fallout was swift and seismic. Nexstar Media Group, the largest owner of local TV stations in the U.S. and a key affiliate for ABC programming, made the unprecedented decision to preempt Jimmy Kimmel Live across numerous markets. In a statement that sent shockwaves through broadcasting circles, Nexstar cited the content as not in the public interest at the current time, emphasizing a desire to foster respectful dialogue amid polarized times. This wasn't mere scheduling, it was a de facto suspension, pulling the show from airwaves and thrusting Kimmel into limbo. The move drew praise from FCC Chair Brendan Carr, who lauded Nexstar for upholding community values and pushing back against programming that falls short. Carr's endorsement highlighted the regulatory tightrope broadcasters walk, where FCC oversight can amplify corporate caution into outright censorship. Enter Howard Stern, whose own career is a testament to battling such forces. A pioneer of the FCC's fairness doctrine challenges in the 80s and 90s, Stern migrated to satellite radio in 2006 precisely to escape terrestrial constraints. His show, now a SiriusXM juggernaut, thrives on unvarnished truth-telling, from celebrity roasts to introspective monologues on aging and mortality. When news of Kimmel's plight broke, Stern didn't hesitate. He reached out personally, not as a colleague probing for scoops, but as a friend checking on well-being. "I didn't ask him about work," Stern recounted, his voice laced with genuine concern. "I just wanted to know how he was doing." Kimmel, ever the trooper, reportedly appreciated the gesture, though details of their exchange remained private. Stern's broader critique cut deeper, targeting the shadowy interplay of government influence and media conglomerates. "This is the wrong direction for the country," he opined, drawing parallels to his own skirmishes with regulators over indecency fines that nearly derailed his career. He expressed sympathy for ABC's unenviable position, caught between advertiser pressures, affiliate demands, and a polarized audience. Disney, as ABC's parent company and a behemoth spanning film, TV, and streaming, wields immense power. Yet, Stern argued, such entities shouldn't bend to external whims that stifle discourse. His Disney Plus cancellation was symbolic protest. "I do not support what they're doing." In an era of cord-cutting and subscription fatigue, ditching a service isn't trivial, it's a vote of no confidence in the ecosystem. To grasp the stakes, consider Kimmel's trajectory. Rising from Comedy Central's Win Ben Stein's Money to hosting The Man Show alongside Adam Carolla, Kimmel reinvented himself on late night with a mix of self-deprecation and sharp social commentary. Jimmy Kimmel Live has won Emmys for its heartfelt segments, like those on healthcare reform, while weathering Trump-era feuds that boosted ratings. The Kirk monologue fit this mold, satire as societal mirror. Charlie Kirk, meanwhile, represents a youth movement blending activism with media savvy. His organization mobilizes college conservatives, but critics like Kimmel see it as amplifying extremism. The clash wasn't isolated, it echoed broader tensions post-2024 election, where media's role in healing divides is under scrutiny. Stern's intervention adds layers. At 71, he's mellowed from his shock jock heyday, fewer pranks, more therapy discussions, but his moral compass remains acute. Past feuds with figures like Donald Trump, whom he once called out for hypocrisy, show his willingness to alienate. Here, aligning with Kimmel, a fellow late-night titan, signals solidarity across divides. Stern's cancellation ripples. Will it inspire boycotts? Spark debates on streaming ethics? For Disney+, already navigating password-sharing crackdowns and content wars, it's unwelcome noise. Delving into the mechanics, Nexstar's preemptions affected dozens of stations, from major markets like Los Angeles to smaller ones in the heartland. Affiliates argued local programming, news, community spots, better serve viewers amid unrest. The FCC's nod validates this, but critics fear a chilling effect. Hosts self-censoring to avoid blackouts. Kimmel's future hangs in balance. ABC sources hint at negotiations, but no timeline exists. Stern, monitoring closely, urged restraint. Let comedians do their job. This saga illuminates media's fragility. Late night, once a counterweight to power, now navigates algorithm-driven fragmentation. Stern's pivot to Sirius was prescient. Satellites paywall shields from ads. Disney+, with Marvel blockbusters and Star Wars lore, thrives on escapism, yet real-world controversies intrude. Stern's act humanizes the debate. It's not abstract policy but friends supporting friends. As echoes fade, questions linger. Will Kimmel return edgier? Does Stern's stance embolden others? In Stern's world, vulnerability fuels strength. Is call to Kimmel? A reminder. Amid corporate tempests, personal bonds endure. Expanding horizons, recall Stern's autobiography, Private Parts, a bestseller chronicling his battles. Kimmel's Oscar-nominated docuseries echoes that resilience. Kirk, undeterred, continues podcast decrying woke media. The Triangle, satirist, shock jock activist, embodies America's discourse fault lines. Stern's cancellation? More than gesture, it's manifesto. In protesting, he champions the chaos that birthed his empire. For Kimmel, it's lifeline. For us, a call to vigilance. When laughs threaten power, who laughs last?